Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camelucci, ready for a busy 3 p.m. show. 7 boxes left in the jackpot, 3 headliners, 1 jackpot, 2 Mahomes entries still out there. Let's get that break out of the room this show. Basketball, 10 boxes left, but there's actually 7 left. We got a double and a single already pre-filled. Let's get that out of the room as well. A lot of good stuff in the diamonds, a lot of good stuff in the cash or stash, loaded break page. Cannot wait to get started, Rip. How you doing this? Awesome. Now we can say it, afternoon show.
Oh, good afternoon to you, Kamen.
Thank you. AM show's done. It's now the afternoon show.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm up and at 'em.
Wide awake. Let's get him.
Let's get them. So we'll get the show started with 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll, and then we do our chase wheel spin. Could we have cash or stash again? That'd be wild.
Unlikely.
All right, well, dice roll is 12,
Oh.
the highest number possible, which means a lot of high dice number, a lot of boxes this afternoon show. As for the chase wheel spin, Wheel of names, what are we chasing, guys? What are we chasing here in the break room? The black and blue, which I think we'll get done because there's only 3 to go in the single.
Yeah.
So that black and blue probably was going to happen anyway, but now it'll definitely happen. At least one of those. At least one with the George Pickens, Champ Bailey, and 5 boxes left.
If you're on the fence, take that as a sign.
Exactly. Take that as a sign. So we got a basketball single first, then we got Devin's double next. So basketball single coming up, guys. Big names, Deion Sanders, Cal Ripken still out there. Not to mention Allen Iverson, among other names. I know Devin's chasing Sean Kemp. But a lot of good names left. Basketball single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Matthew Miller, Rickster Alexander, and Josh Preven here. Who's got a box number, gentlemen? A box number for the basketball. Have you seen that movie?
I love that movie.
It's a good movie. I've only seen it like once and maybe 1.5 times. And I last saw it like 10 years ago, so I got to go and rewatch.
So I was nervous because I have rewatched it recently, and I was nervous.
Okay.
It came out in like 97, 98. Very different time.
Too offensive.
Very different time.
But funny.
Honestly, though, not as offensive as you would think. Like, And again, here's the thing: it's the South Park guys. Of course, they got it right. It's the Airplane guys. Of course,
Sure.
they got it right. Honestly, holds up really well.
Okay.
Especially with sports as it is today. Boy, they call it a lot.
Let's go.
That said, don't watch it with the kids.
There you go. So Matthew, Rick, and Josh will give you guys about 30 seconds on a box number. Otherwise, I will go with the wheel picking. 30 seconds, ladies and gents. I guess just gents in this case. 30 seconds.
I was telling Frankie this morning, not Dom, Frankie.
Yes, please. Make sure he gets credit for the show, Rip.
That was the first movie I ever snuck into. First R-rated movie I ever snuck into.
Wow, you are so cool.
Do you know the movie that I bought a ticket for to get in?
We said it was 97?
It came
King.
out 90. Well, first of all, Lion King was like, what, 94?
94. Titanic.
So this is like 98, I want to say.
Titanic.
Yeah, no, not Titanic.
Remember the
98?
Titans?
It was a Disney movie.
Remember the Titans?
Technically a Disney movie. That was like 2000,
Toy
2001?
Story.
95?
Toy Story 2.
It was a fun game to play in the middle of that. 97. Mulan.
Mulan. I love Mulan. That is a classic. All right, no box number coming in. Actually, Rip, there's only 10 left. I'm going to go picker wheel. Picker wheel for the rest of the series. Also a good way to double check my ticker right now.
There we go.
So we got 2. Looks like 5, 6, 10. We got, where am I at? I lost my train of 19, 21, 23.
25, 27.
Oh, yeah. A lot of, like, we're skipping, like, odd numbers.
I know.
We're just skipping a couple numbers here. All right, guys.
What's it gonna be?
What's it going to be for the single? 25 people in the chat right now, but nobody commenting. Let's get loud, everybody. Get loud in the chat room. 5, Rip Camelucci. 5. So 5 coming off for basketball. The Robert Ory, Big Shot Bob. Could be a filler in the series, you never know. The 7-time NBA champion, Robert Ory. That'd be nice. All right, let's get you guys queued up here. We got Matthew Miller, Rick Alexander, and Josh Preeve. All right, everybody. It is 12 clicks on the dice roll for this 3 p.m. show. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Matthew Miller has the Giants, Trailblazers, and Rangers. Josh Preeve has the Orioles, Braves, and Hornets, that Cal Ripken spot. Matthew Miller has the Padres, Red Sox, and Magic. We got Rick Alexander with the Warriors, Yankees, and Liberty. We got Josh Preeve with the Reds, Guardians, and Pistons. Cardinals, Sixers, and Dodgers. Matthew Miller, that AI jersey is clean. We got the Lakers, Cubs, Supersonics, and Expos, Josh. And Matthew with the Celtics, White Sox, Tigers, and Hawks here at Camelucci. All right, guys, what do we got in the first box here of the show? Oh, Devin. It's heartbreaking. Sean Kemp, the former All-Star, secondary headliner, very, very clean Seattle Supersonic jersey, thunderous dunks left and right, took on MJ and the 72-10 Bulls in the 96-97 finals. Now, beautiful Kemp jersey. Nice hit there, Josh. Supersonics, Sean Kemp.
Super hit right there.
Not bad. Not bad. He was a 6-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA second-team guy, McDonald's All-American in high school. Very, very solid player, Sean Kemp. All right, I love the Supersonic colors. The green and yellow. It's like my Mizzou for yellow, my green for York, my high school and my college. Nice jersey. That is a custom jersey. Custom jersey. Hashtag bring back the Sonics, says Freddie. So, very nice hit right there. Sean Kemp. A lot of kids, I guess, Bob. A lot of kids.
That's the word.
I don't know. I hear there's a player today that's kind of racking up kids as well. So we'll see. We'll see on that. I don't comment on other people's children and their lives, though. Personally, I will say a great basketball player, Sean Kemp, for sure.
Man, wow, you're no Stephen A. Smith over here,
right?
If you're unfamiliar with Sean Kemp's milieu, Just go to youtube.com, put in Sean Kemp Dunks, and
Powerful.
have fun.
Rim shaker. Very, very powerful Sean Kemp. So nice job there, Josh. Devin, you're up next, brother. Let me know what numbers you want, my man. Only 9 numbers left. It will be quick on the wheel as well, brother, because I got the picker wheel queued up. So if you want the wheel, let us know. Otherwise, we'll rock and roll with 2 box numbers. So Kemp is off the board. But the big one left is Cal Ripken. Maybe it's Deion Sanders. Maybe it's that Allen Iverson. A lot of good stuff left in here. Also, only 4 to go in the last jackpot single, Rip Camalucci. 4 to go in there, 5 to go in the cash or stash, and 3 to go in that black and blue. Wheelies times 2. There we go. Wheelies. All right, 2 spins of the picker wheel. We will do Mr. Rip. How about number 6, looks like? Eddie Jones, former Laker. Number 6. Remember Eddie Jones?
He was also on the Heat.
Yes, he was on the Heat. You're right. And I think the Hornets as well.
Yep.
So one more spin here. The Eddie Jones box number. 6, and looks like not a very common basketball number. We do see it in football for LeGarrette Blount. 29. 6 and 29 are our boxes. Off the ticker and coming off the picker wheel as well. Only 7 boxes left in this series. I would love to get all 7 done this show. Custom jersey there, Freddie. Usually the authentic jerseys are usually photoed headliners.
We'll let you know.
So custom. Yeah, if it's authentic, we're probably going to blab about how cool it is. Like the Cal Ripken, for example, is an authentic jersey. So custom. All right, 6 coming up. 6 out of 30 here. This is all Devin. 2 wins coming his way. Mr. Schindley. Well, I know what sport this is. It's basketball. Because it's a physical basketball. Oh, this guy was fun. Former Raptor. I think he was an all-rookie guy with the Raptors. I think a rookie of the year as well. Actually, he was right there, 95, 96. He was a Blazer for the longest time, though. Damon Stoudemire.
Oh, Mighty Mouse.
Part of that team with Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace, that almost beat the Lakers. They were up 10 points in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. It's that same game where Kobe lobbed at the Shaq for the dunk. Lakers won Game 7. They beat the Pacers in the finals, the first of 3 championships. But former Rookie of the Year, rock solid player. That's a beautiful hit right there for Mr. Damon Stoudemire. Very, very nice.
It's an awesome hit. I've not seen Mr. Stoudemire in the room before. Mighty Mouse.
I've seen him a couple times,
Here
but pretty
he
rare.
comes to save the day.
So not a headliner, which means headliner ratios getting better, Rip. Ratios getting better here. Thank you, says Devin. You're welcome, sir. You are very,
Devin.
very welcome.
We are 2 to go in the jackpot single.
All right, so that is the last single. We'll do 1 double and 1 quad afterwards, unless things really stall, but that seems to be what we'll do, Rip. For now, let's plan on that being the last single in the jackpot. So for those that don't want to spend as much money in a double or quad, last chance to get in. And we cannot pull both Mahomes entries in that break.
Train is leaving the station.
We also cannot pull both speed flexes in that break either. So, got some options in the jackpot. Nice job right there, sir. Very, very nice job. All right, 29 for the basketball. Second box in our double box break. Going to be another basketball, looks like, which, by the way, there's no photoed basketball headliners.
By the way, Devin, how do you feel as a Seahawks fan about Portland Trailblazers? Just fellow Pacific Northwestern basketball team. Is it a rival thing? Are you
Respect the
do
Blazers.
you respect them? Like, how do you feel about the Blazers?
Speaking of the Blazers, right on cue.
Wait.
Young Blazer star, Scoot Henderson.
Oh.
Right on cue.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I am very much serious. Great rivalry, says Freddie. You got the rivalry right there, Scoot Henderson.
Well, you just blazed it up
so
right there.
blazed it
Back-to-back
up.
Blazers.
You set me up, Rick.
What is it, April 20th again?
Right? And a little setup here. So misses the rivalry, no doubt. Nice ball right there, Scoot Henderson.
Also, no joke, stash that Scoot Henderson ball. That guy's going to be a star.
He's very good.
Slow start, hampered by injuries. We just saw a glimpse in the playoffs of what he could
He
be.
had some big games in the playoffs.
Yes.
Scoot Henderson. So nice hit for the Anmore section, which leaves us with 7 boxes left, Rip. And oh my goodness, 5 headliners in 7 boxes.
Yup.
4 of which are photoed,
Yup.
including Cal Ripken, Allen Iverson, Jose Ramirez, and Deion Sanders.
Yep.
So we got some good stuff, guys. Got some good stuff in that basketball. I think a realistic goal, Rip, is to get this done by 5 o'clock. I don't see why we shouldn't. Get the basketball out of the room, and I'd love to get the jackpot out of the room as well.
Well,
Those 2
Devin
series.
agrees. We got another basketball single coming up.
Single all Devin?
All day.
All right, Devin, drop me a box number. Which one are you looking for, Dev? Out of curiosity. Which one are you looking for out of curiosity? It says pick. So I'm guessing picker wheel. He wants the Cal. There you go. Cal Ripken. Now that one is authentic and licensed.
Good taste.
Yes, that is a beautiful jersey. So I will spin the wheel here for Devin's box number for basketball. Well, the greatest basketball player of all time,
LeBron James.
Michael Jordan or LeBron James. Both 23s. Depending on what camp you're in. You will anger the chat with your pick. But 23 coming up. 23. The greatest basketball number. Not Jason Richardson. Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Former NBA dunk contest champion, Warrior Jason Richardson. He was good. He was good.
This kid's in the league now.
Yeah, 100%. MSU alum as well. All right, what do we got here? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. One of those ask and you shall receive, Rip Camalucci.
Oh!
We got the Iron Man with the America stripe. Cal Ripken
Man.
Jr.
Oh, that's embroidered, baby.
Mitchell and Ness feels like a heavy jersey. The 2021 Cal Ripken Jr.
2001.
Cooperstown Collection 2001, you're correct. Beautiful Cal Ripken Jr.
The patch.
The patch is on there.
Patch.
We got the Cal patch, 81 to 2001. Iconic 20 years of baseball for the Iron Man himself. Oreo spot, Devin Shinley.
Crack yourself open a natty bow, hon. You won Cal Ripken Jr.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Havre de Grace's finest, hon. Have a crab cake on me.
21 years, Rip. 19 All-Star games.
Dude.
Missed the All-Star game his first 2 years, then he made 19 straight.
He said, never again.
World Series champion in 83. 2-time AL MVP.
Yep.
8 Silver Sluggers. Couple Gold Gloves. Of course, most well known for an MLB record, 2,632 career straight games played. Cal Ripken Jr.
And got to play with his brother who wrote naughty words on the knobs of his bat.
There you go. Family. What were those naughty words? Should not repeat?
There's a famous...
By the way, I hope you do your thing.
Absolutely.
Rip special.
Yeah.
Rip special.
Also, when you give me that tag as well. Billy Ripken took his... I forget. I think it was Donruss. Took his picture for his baseball card, and he was holding his bat like this over his shoulder, and on the knob of the bat it said F face. And it got onto the card, and they eventually caught it and reprinted it, but there's a bunch of them out there that say F word face.
Bob Blake probably has one of them.
The FF, it's famous.
I'm guessing Bob's got one of them.
If not several. By the way, this jersey alone, how much do you think the jersey itself is?
200.
Higher, 300.
300.
$300 for the jersey alone.
Before the signature.
Before
Yeah.
the man himself signed it.
So, very, very nice. 2 to go on the black and blue single, and 2 to go on the lottery single. We got Husker Guy. What's up, Rick? Congrats on getting your pick. When you buy out the break, it's only right. LOL, good job. Nice job. Rick, come and get your guy. Rick does not have a Patrick Mahomes entry yet. He's in the quad. Got to get in the single, too, though. What if the entry comes out in the single, Rip Camelucci? What if?
Oh, that'd be heartbreaking.
What if?
You want to at least be up in the mix, right?
Right? Thanks, Rick, says Freddie. 100%. Very, very nice, Mr. Freddie Spaghetti here in the break room. That Cal Ripken looks nice.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good on Cal Ripken jersey. Nicely done.
Damn. I should.
Nobody
wear mine
does
on
it
Friday.
like you, Rip. With
Stop it.
You're the best at that.
Common, no.
You are. You are.
Well, I'll take it.
You
Best at
are the
something.
best at it. I have the same jersey unsigned, says Bob. Maybe sending him to when he's in Rosemont for the National. There you go.
How about you send yourself for the National, Bob?
Come on down, Bob.
Better than Atlantic City.
Ha! You can't buy a ticket. You got to earn the ticket. Earn the ticket. I'll tell you what, though. If he buys out the quad, there's pretty much a guarantee. So you can buy a ticket. You got one spot on the quad. Most likely, Rick, there will be a ticket in that quad. So, yeah, you can buy a ticket. You also get 4 items with it. You got to pay a lot of money. But, yeah, you buy out the quad, you'll get a ticket, man. Turn in perfect. Perfect time to tune in, man. No doubt. 1 to go in that lotto jackpot single.
Man, I'll usually give Joe guff for this whenever he brings it up, but I do have
Joey
just
A?
incredible memories. Happy birthday, by the way, to the Hall of Famer, Chicago legend, Joe Aguilar.
Our own.
And he'll bring it up whenever, like, you know, we'll hit like a Dane Hampton or something like that, where it's just like, hey, this guy's great. If you run into him anywhere, like, he'll sign whatever for you. He's the best. I'm like, Joe, come on, man. What are you doing here? But I remember going to spring training games back when the Orioles were still like the southernmost spring training team in Fort Lauderdale. My mom would pull me out of school to go and see those late 90s Orioles teams.
Iconic.
And Cal, on the verge of breaking one of the most iconic records there are, would stay, and as long as there were kids, man, he'd sign every freaking ball.
Good dude.
He's that
Good
dude.
dude.
He is that dude.
By the way, Husker Guy, no, you have 100% earned it, but I will tell you what my broadcast teacher told me when I was graduating. Sometimes life is not fair. What you deserve doesn't always happen. Do you deserve a spot? 100% you do. You don't have it yet, though, so you got to get in and get it if you want now, brother.
He's got, Rick, you got 3 spots in the single, and there is 1 spot remaining.
Right? Fingers crossed in the singles and the quad. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming up. Last single in that break. Single and ready to mingle here in the break room. And that black and blue is close as well, guys. We are moving. So get those spots, guys. No doubt, no diggity in the break room. Having an absolute blast here on the UA break page.
Sorry, now I just can't stop thinking about the late 90s Orioles teams and Joe Aguilar. And I just realized that him and Brady Anderson have the same sideburns.
Brady Anderson.
Yeah.
Big time hitter.
There's a name
Very
for it. Well,
skinny.
Yeah, funny how
Big-time
that
hitter.
works, huh?
You got to use product, right? You got to use product. So.
I thought I did. Okay.
Nah, you're good. I get it, guys. I got to stop winning custom flexes. Said our guy, Rick. Yeah,
Well,
you won 2 Marinos last night.
Isn't that, though, and I say this all the time for the lottery and for other series, ain't that the rub, right? Ain't that the Breakers conundrum? Do you want the headliner, or do you want the chance at even greater greatness?
Well, the jackpot is sold out.
What?
Jackpot is sold out.
On my watch?
It's gone.
Devin!
Go ahead and drop me a box number for the jackpot single. Single and ready to mingle in the jackpot series, guys.
Yeah, you are.
Jackpot. Jackpot. Who's got the box number? And we're very, very close in the black and blue. We are moving and grooving, styling, and profiling here in the break room.
Are we limousine riding and jet flying?
All of the above.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All of the above. So last single in the jackpot, we'll do one double and one quad. So this should be it for the singles. There we go, my fellow Chief and Bear fan. Still looking for his Mahomes entry. Husker guy, Rickster with box 18. Thank you, Rick. 18 for the jackpot.
We have 19.
Oh, you want to do a ticker double check real quick with me?
Yeah, we can, but 18 was definitely.
Okay, so for some reason, 18 was on there. Should have been 19. Do you want 19 instead, Husker guy? And then Rip will, I think, will go through the numbers with me to make sure everything looks on the up and up.
Yeah, well, I mean, we just did it.
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure they're all good, though, while you're there.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, how did that happen?
I don't know.
We literally just.
Well, let's do 19. What else do you have left on there, though?
2, 10.
For the jackpot? You're looking at the wrong series.
Sorry, literally all we've done is baseball. 18 is right here.
Would you have 18? So 18 is there.
That's my bad.
So Rip looked at the wrong series. Do you want to just double check the ticker with me anyway, though?
Yeah.
I think we got 6 left. We'll double check it looks good.
Yeah.
So 18 we do have.
I'm showing 6. I have 1, 6, 9, 28, 29, 30.
Yep, ticker is good. So Rip looked at the basketball, which is what he's been used to getting. So 18 is the one we got. The OG number.
I'm basketball pilled,
box
man.
18 for the jackpot. All right, Rick. We have 2 Ricks in here. We have Rick Pickett and we have Rickster Alexander.
Rick.
A Rick showdown. Devin Shinley again with 2. Rick Pickett again with 2. Gerard Brennan and Devin Shinley with the close here. Jackpot single coming up. 12 times on the way for the jackpot. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Devin Shinley, you got the NFC North. NFC South is Devin Shinley. Rick Pickett, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. Rickster Alexander, AFC South. Devin Shinley, AFC East. And Gerard Brennan, AFC West. Box 18 coming up. 18 on the way. The Peyton Manning box. What do we got in here? I'll tell you what we got. A Mahomes entry.
Oh.
So it's a rep. Who's going to get it, though? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? We got ourselves, by the way, a pretty good hit for a rep with an entry.
Yeah, they've all been very good.
Chris Olave.
And they
on the
continue to be
Saints.
very good.
He's had over 1,000 yards already in his career before. The number 1 for the Saints. Devin Shinley, NFC South. I believe Devin's second Mahomes entry, I believe. Chris Olave rep.
First.
Even better than. First entry for Devin.
1 left.
1 to go, guys. Now we got a double and a quad. 1 entry left. Also, 3 photoed headliners left. And a jackpot. And we got a couple of flexes left, Rick.
Wow.
So there's some good stuff out there.
Sexy.
No doubt about it. Just in case, Rip, I'll hand you the paper. And we will get Mr. Devin written up. Sweet, says Devin. Look at Rick being all classy, saying congrats. Congrats indeed on your Chris Olave. Nice job, Dev. Very, very nice job. Chris Olave rep.
I Olave it.
Ha I Olave it too. Oh, paper planes. Not bad, Rip.
School.
Thanks, Rick, says Freddie. Nothing but class in the break room. I love when our customers cheer each other on. Could be very easy to lose and, get upset, but nothing but class here for sure. Yeah, randomizer is powerful. Nobody can control the randomizer except for the randomizer gods. Let me grab that patty here. Patty cakes. Thank you, Mr. Rip. That's what we're playing for. 6 boxes left. 1 entry still out there. 3 headliners. And a jackpot still in play. So double and quad. Then we get that jackpot series out the room, Mr. Camelucci. Get it out the room. Quad is bought into. 7 to go. Double has 8 to go. 2 to go on that black and blue, though. 2 to go on that black and blue.
You have any tag for the Cal Ripken, by the way?
I got excited, probably. Let me write it up real quick for you. Devin Shinley. And then I'll do a rundown. We had a couple boxes to start the show. No rundowns yet. So I'll hit the customers with a top to bottom rundown here.
Classy.
On an awesome, awesome Wednesday afternoon.
On an awesome, awesome Wednesday afternoon.
Cal Ripken Jr. Here you go, Mr. Rip.
Thank you.
I will leave that for you, good sir. And you guys let us know what you want to do next. I will hit you with that rundown. So, 6 boxes left in the jackpot. We have 1 jackpot box left, which is a full-size helmet with a mini and a jersey. So you get 3 items in 1 box. We have 3 other boxes contain some incredible wide receivers. Top 2 or 3 player in the game today, Justin Jefferson on the Winter Warrior Authentic. Very, very clean signature. Julio Jones Speed Flex. I believe he's 6th all-time, maybe 7th now, Rip, in receiving yards per game. One of the all-time legends. Then we got a George Pickens custom flex with the Dallas Stars on there. This gentleman finished 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards last year. One of the best George Pickens.
Finish strong, Rick. Finish strong.
He got in the double.
You got in the quad.
Got another one in the quad.
Yeah.
There you go, my man. Nicely done. So, then we have 1 entry left for the Mahomes Custom. This lid worth around $3,000, give or take. 10 replica helmets with entries. 9 down, 1 to go for Mahomes. 3 headliners, 1 Mahomes entry, 1 jackpot box. 5 and 6 chance at those items in the next box we open. So that should close during this show, Rip Camelucci. Should close during this show. Then we'll get you guys some more fire in the room following that series. Cash or stash? Cash or stash? We have upped the ante literally in the break room.
Yes.
Literally upped the ante. Previously, we were giving away the Rob Gronkowski tri-colored Speed Flex. If you win the helmet and you don't want it, we're going to give you guys $1,400 back. It is now up to, you may not believe this, Rip, up to $1,500. $100 extra for the photo headliners. Puka Nacua, #1 all-time in receiving yards per game. My favorite standard helmet of the game for the Rams, that's now up to $700 instead of $600. Then we got Kyron Williams, secondary headliner, 3 headliners, 13 boxes. But if you win an item that's not a headliner, you don't want the item, we'll give you $400 back for the authentics and $300 back for the reps in the cash or stash. Fan favorite concept in the break room, the cash or stash, Mr. Camelucci.
Oh, don't I know it.
So you know it better than most. We have the basketball series. Now, yes, we pulled the cow, but there's a 4 in 6 chance at a headliner rip. That's 66.666666666% for the math people at home. We have something we almost never get in the break room. Extremely rare. Former MLB triple leader. Maybe the greatest corner of all time. On a baseball item, Deion Sanders.
Hardball.
Autographed baseball. We got the Jose Ramirez custom jersey. One of the best players in baseball today. Then, of course, former MVP, my favorite custom jersey for the Sixers, Allen Iverson. And then we got Andre Dawson, Cub Expo legend, Hall of Famer, former MVP, the Hawk.
Hawk.
Got a beautiful signature.
He's not the Hawks hit, though.
Right? Andre Dawson. That's 4 headliners, 6 boxes, only $50 a spot. in that single.
One to go in the black and blue, black and blue.
One to go in the black and blue, which we'll look at next. We have 5 boxes left, 2 photoed headliners, and it's a chase wheel spin.
That's right.
40% chance at a photoed headliner in here. NFL's all-time leader in passes defended, all-time leader in Pro Bowls, the great Champ Bailey on that Commander authentic. We got a George Pickens authentic. Number 3 on the helmet, number 3 in receiving yards last year, coming in hot for Dallas. Paid this man already, George Pickens. 1 spot to go, and it's the chase wheel spin with the Slide and Perfection series, the B&B, the black, and the blue. Now, we got the diamond helmets. This is definitely the most underrated series right now in the break room. These are all authentic helmets, Rip. Every single box, autographed, certified, full-size authentic. The only series in the room right now that only has authentic helmets in it. 9 boxes left, 5 headliners, better than a 50% chance at a headliner. George Pickens, Warren Sapp, secondary. We have a photoed headliner, James Cook, who led the league in rushing yards last season. And we got a double up. Amon-Ra St. Brown, custom speed flex, top 5 receiver in football, because it's a custom worth north of $1,000. Justin Jefferson Retro Speed Flex, that's $1,000 or more. That is over $2,000 in autograph value. Can be won for only $218 if you get the NFC North and both boxes come out. 5 in 9 chance at a headliner. Only authentic helmets in the diamonds. So pretty cool if you ask me in that series. 2 more to go. Practice squad and jerseys. We got 4 boxes left in the practice squad. We have the only player in the history of football that is top 11 all time in college rushing yards and NFL rushing yards. That retro cowboy, Tony Dorsett with the beautiful signature. And then lastly in the jerseys, a bunch of headliners left, 25 boxes left, 12 total headliners. Every single photoed headliner is a Pro Football Hall of Famer except for Jamar Chase, who definitely will be a Pro Football Hall of Famer. So, Warren Sapp, Ty Law, Rondé Barber, Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, John Elway, Jamar Chase, Isaac Bruce, Eric Dickerson, and Edgerrin James. So, loaded set of headliners here in the UA Live Break Room. Come and get your spots. Let's rock. Let's roll. Let's rock and roll.
Gonna let it rock.
That's the first time you're pulling up, Rip? Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Saya. So who's going to get these spots? Who's going to knock out these breaks and keep the train moving? We got 25 of you guys watching in the chat right now. So plenty of people watching to execute these breaks. So I'm thinking black and blue is going to be next, Rip. That's what I'm guessing most likely will be coming up next. The B&B, we are 1 spot to go. Then otherwise, we're actually surprisingly open right now. But that will change. Like that jackpot quad, we get it down to like 4 to go. It's as good as gone. No doubt before the show is over by 5 p.m., that jackpot quad will go. And that might have an entry, might have a speed flex, could have both. I guess we'll find out. In the jackpot series. So I'll drop that link for the black and blue. 1 spot to go. For those watching right now, this break will definitely happen this show. Black and blue single, 1 spot to go. Here's that link, ladies and gents.
Link
Hit them up
it
with
up.
that link. So, those are very Slide and Perfections, Rip. Those tend to look very clean in the B&B.
I still would like someone to let me know what was wrong with that Isaac Bruce. Mm-hmm. Frankie and I couldn't find
I couldn't
it.
tell. I couldn't tell.
Like, and this isn't me being, I don't have my sales hat on.
Right.
I literally don't know what it was.
Yeah, imperfections, like, there's usually about 10% of the helmets that have actually something definitely wrong with them.
Yeah.
About 90%, we're talking minimal to no damage. Those are some fresh looking helmets.
Tasty pieces.
Fresh, certified fresh on those lids for sure.
Certified fresh on the Rotten Tomatoes of helmets?
Yes. The UA Rotten Tomatoes blogs out there, Rip. Certified fresh
Certified
for
bangers.
our customers. So, 1 to go. Who's going to get that closer spot? I need a closer.
I'm hanging on for a closer at the end of the break.
So I know Jacob put it at 1 to go. Where are my Cowboy fans at? I like that Champ Bailey helmet. That commander lid is super sharp, Rip. We don't see that often. Grit is so... I think Deion Sanders is the best player ever to play cornerback because of what he did as a returner, as a receiver. Overall, better player than Champ Bailey. But as a pure corner, Champ Bailey, I think, is the best ever. And from a stats perspective, if you follow stats, you probably got to say it's him. Most Pro Bowls, most passes defended, also a bunch of picks as well.
Accolades.
Champ Bailey was special. He was a champ. What can you say? It's in the name, Rip. It's in the name. Champ Bailey. Right?
Couldn't escape it.
Could not escape it. So, will not escape this break room for long. Could be in the next box, but if not the next box, very, very soon for Mr. Champ Bailey. And where are my big dogs at for that jackpot? Where are my big dogs at for the jackpot? Because you guys will see this, Rip. There is one entry left for Patrick Mahomes. And Ronnie Sayer is the lone customer with multiple entries. Everyone else, Jill, Louie, Adam Simons, Adam Maynard, Brian Omer, Michael Arnett, Devin Schindley, all have one entry each. So that means it's not like anybody's dominating those entries.
It's very true.
Like, best case scenario for Ronnie's 20%. For everyone else, 10%. If you're Jill, if you're Devin, if you're Adam, if you're Michael, if you're Brian, if you're Louie, you get a second entry, 20% chance of winning Mahomes. That's actually really good odds if you think about it, Rip, because normally a series starts, it's a 1 in 8 chance to win, there's 30 boxes. Your odds to win a Mahomes helmet are sadly not that good. You gotta get the division and everything. All you gotta do is get the top spot in this draw.
That's all you need.
So the odds for Mahomes are getting ever juicier as we speak. Juicy fruit, like the gum. Getting juicy. Juicy with it here in the break room. And I know if that quad gets down to 4, we're 6 to go now. We get it down to 4, it's as good as gone. Usually that halfway mark is all we got to do to get to the break. Same goes for the cash or stash. It's 5 to go. Get it down to 4 to go. As good as gone. Diamond double, 6 to go. Get it down to 4 to go. As good as
gone.
out of here.
Out of here.
So, let me see if Utah's watching right now on the break page. That's
You're
my
obsessed
obsession.
with Utah.
Utah's my customer. Never been a customer, but eventually. 42 live visitors on the break page. Utah is not on right now. No Utah. We do have an order coming in, though. It's Devin. Got the black and blue closed up and got a spot on that jackpot quad. So that quad's now down to 5 to go. Jackpot. That is definitely happening this show, ladies and gents. The jackpot. Black and blue happening right now, Rip. Right about now.
Funk Soul Brother.
Funk Soul Brother. See, I don't know the lyrics. I need to give you the lyrics. I don't know any lyrics, Rip. I just know the rhythm and the rhyme.
Get on up. It was bobsled time a few months ago.
All right? Go ahead and drop me a box number for the 4th black and blue single. Justin Keesting, Rick Pickett, Eric Burns, Rick Rickster Alexander, Jacob Parchard, and Devin Schindley. Black and blue single. I will go picker wheel, Rip. If you guys don't have a number. Only 5 boxes left in the B&B. 3, 6, 13, 17, and 25 are the options. Once you go picker wheel, all boxes are closed in the
Once
B&B.
you go pick a wheel, there is no other deal.
There's no turning back. No other deal. No mas.
And one more black and blue single?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably do... Actually, it'll probably be 2 singles and a double, right? It'll be 4 boxes left.
Yeah.
That's most likely what we'll do, depending on what happens here. All right, pick away what it is. Oh, waiting 13 Lucky. There you go. So Lucky 13 for Rick. Let's do it. All right, Rickster. How you guys doing this afternoon? Chat is a wee bit too quiet for my liking, Rip. Let us know what you're up to, life-wise, sports-wise. Let's talk memorabilia, talk sports, talk food, whatever it may be, as long as we're talking. I'm going to have the customers with us, Rip Camelucci.
Are you with us?
Are you without us? All right. 12 clicks coming up for our spots. NFC East could land you George Pickens or Champ Bailey in here, perhaps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 clicks. Devin Shinley, by the way, with the closer spots, got the NFC East. Rickster Alexander, NFC North. Jacob Parcher, NFC South. Devin Shinley, NFC East. Rick Pickett, NFC West. Eric Burns, AFC North. Rick Pickett, AFC South and AFC East. And Justin Keesting, lastly, in the AFC West. Good luck, folks. What do we got here? What do we got here, Mr. Camelucci? I'll tell you what we got.
What do we got?
We got a Beetlejuice kind of moment.
Oh.
We're talking about him, and here he is. Champ Bailey on the Washington Commander lid. 12-time Pro Bowler, most Pro Bowls ever of any corner, and
I like the white stripes on that.
the white stripes is clean.
Yeah.
I guess on the sticker a little bit, man. I don't know. Some of these helmets, Rip, it looks pretty clean to me. Nice hit, Devin. Right?
It's starting to feel just like, well, we got to have a black and blue, so I guess
is this a silver spot on the right below the W? I mean, it doesn't even bother me, Rip. I don't know. Like you said, we got to have a black and blue somewhere. We got to put something in there to make the series happen. Devin Shinley, nice lid, Champ Bailey. Involved in that draft day, trade. He was, Washington player, then a Bronco player. A very, very good player. Hall of Famer, Champ Bailey. GOAT corner for me to ever play the game. So, very nice hit. Mr. Champ. By the way, Husker guy, our guy Rick, Chief fan looking for Mahomes. Devin's helping you out. Devin got on that quad with you, my man.
that's right.
He's got a Champ as a Bronco. Nice lid, right? I would say about 85% of the time, Champ Bailey in the break room is a Bronco. So, I wouldn't say Champ Bailey's extremely rare per se, but a Champ Bailey Washington helmet, that is very rare.
That's not the reason it's in the black and blue, is it? Can't be.
I start to think, again, like...
I got nothing else.
Right? Like, if you really want to be very, very picky, like, maybe, like, the outline of the sticker is, like... I don't know, man. Again...
What am I doing here, Kamen?
I don't know.
I'm grasping at straws.
Grasping at straws as to why it's in the B&B. Beckett QR code, by the way. Very, very fresh Commander lid for Devin Shinley.
And we have locked in that chase wheel spin.
Yep, that's going to happen.
Somebody's getting some store credit at the end of the shop.
Hopefully we knock out another single and or double. But if we don't, we do have a wheel spin. What's up there, Doug? Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, food geek.
Is it going to be a good afternoon or a great afternoon for me, Rip?
Afternoon,
There's
great
one thing that will determine whether it's a good or a great afternoon. We get that jackpot done, we see who wins Mahomes, then it's a great afternoon. We don't get the jackpot series cleared out, then just a good afternoon. Now, we are waiting for the drawing when the series concludes. So even if we always do it this way, so let's just say we get that quad done. We pull the last Mahomes entry in the quad. You gotta wait till the series is closed up. Want to have every box done, it's always conclusion of the series. So we got to knock out 6 more boxes before we do that drawing. 5 spots to go in that quad. 4 boxes coming out on that quad break, though. So, options, guys. Get your spots. Let's see who's winning Patrick Mahomes here. You making it neater?
Champ Bailey twice.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, that's why I checked.
I'm thinking about champs.
Champ.
I got champ on my head.
Double champ.
Champ on my head. Which, by the way, I know we have a Mahomes entry in a jackpot, but can I just say how breathtaking that George Pickens helmet is? Like, that alone, Rip, should be worth a chase. Look at this George Pickens lid, guys, with only 6 boxes left. The Dallas Cowboy ripped custom Speedflex, the blue with the stars, the visor, all the bells and whistles, George Pickens. That is clean, Rip. Clean. Super duper clean.
That's a design right there.
On Mr. Pickens. Who's going to pick up the Pickens lid? Nice lid. Yeah, great lid. And George Pickens, by the way, phenomenal year last year. 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards. He is still so young. Like, the future for him is so big. And the autograph value is only going to go up with every accolade this man achieves. George Pickens. That's why I'm doing quads with hope of getting that Pickens too. I love it, right? Better odds there, Rick, in the quad. 6 boxes. Mathematically, Rip. Now, as I say this, and of course it'll come out in the double. But most likely, there's a 2 in 3 chance that George Pickens' helmet is in that quad. George Pickens, by the way, as great as he is, he's actually the 3rd best receiver left in the series. Like, we got Justin Jefferson, number 2 all-time in receiving yards per game. I believe Julio Jones, I think, is number 6 or 7 all-time. Let's look it up. NFL all-time receiving yard per game leaders. That would be Puka Nacua 1, who's left in the cash or stash. Justin Jefferson 2, Jamar Chase 3, Calvin Johnson 4, Antonio Brown 5, Julio Jones 6. So Julio is 6th all-time in receiving yards per game. So, loaded series. I love the Julio as well, says Rick. Yeah, man. That thing is clean. Antonio's number 5 there, Doug. He was a special receiver on the field. Had some other, issues that may not be his fault, to be honest. CT is a real thing. But yeah, Antonio Brown was phenomenal back in his playing days. So yeah, I was right, Rip. 6th all-time in receiving yards per game, Julio Jones. Pretty good list. 1 Puka Nacua, 2 Justin Jefferson, 3 Jamar Chase, 4 Calvin Johnson, 5 Antonio Brown, 6 Julio Jones. Here's a surprise. Number 7, Michael Thomas. 8 Tyreek Hill, 9 CeeDee Lamb, and 10 Torrey Holt. Amon-Ra St. Brown, by the way, who's in the Diamonds, 15th all-time in receiving yards per game. Pretty good.
That's still really good.
Mike Evans, who we pulled earlier, 17th all-time in receiving yards per game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he signs too often. He's busy doing God knows what he's doing, Mr. Antonio Brown. Be something different for sure. Something different for Antonio Brown. So, let's get that done. Let's get that done in the Jackpot series. Let's pull the Jefferson, the Julio, and the Pickens. Got 2 JJs. JJ Jefferson, JJ Jones. LSU for Justin Jefferson, Alabama for Julio Jones. Nice little rivalry. So that is down to, as I refresh here, let's us take a little peek-see, shall we? 5 to go in that quad, and that double is wide open right now. Rip, I would love to get a cash or stash done as well.
I would.
I put up Puka Nacua, by the way, who I said is number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game. That cash or stash single is only 5 spots to go. 5 spots to go. You can get a Puka Nakua helmet. If you don't want it, we'll give you $700 back. Previously it was $600. We've upped it to $100 extra for the headliners. $50 extra for the non-headliners. Like this Rob Gronkowski, speaking of Antonio Brown, former teammates with Antonio Brown.
That's
Rob
right.
Gronkowski on those Buccaneer teams with Tom Brady. Tri-colored Speed Flex. If you don't want this helmet, which you can win for $104, we'll give you $1,500 back in store credit. That is a lot of break spots back, Rip Camelucci. A lot of break spots back for, in my opinion, the best tight end in his prime I've ever seen. Now, Travis Kelce, I think I put Kelce ahead of Gronk because of the longevity for Kelce.
But as far as the highest apex goes,
The highest apex Gronk is good. If I missed the entry, Julio and Pickens would be a good consolation prize. I'll just have to not watch the drawings. It would be painful. I bet. Hey, no watch mojo if you don't get a ticket. No watch mojo if you don't get a ticket there, Husker guy. Now, one thing I would possibly consider if I were you, again, if you have the funds, no problem. Not trying to pressure you or anything, but I will say this often.
you trying to spend his money?
I'm not trying to spend it. If he's got it, though, you should spend it. But there's no guarantee you'll get an entry or a Julio or a Pickens. I cannot guarantee anything unless you buy every spot left in the series. Even then you can't because Devin has one spot. But when there's something you really want, I would recommend at least buying one spot in the double, Husker guy. Because imagine you buy all these quad spots and the double ends up being Pickens and a Mahomes entry. If you get it, then you're really happy. But what if you don't get it? You still want to have a shot at the table, though, Rip, because then you're sitting there thinking, well, what if I would have got a spot? Would I have gotten that Mahomes entry? Would I have gotten that Pickens flex? So if there's something big you want, I recommend sprinkling, getting in the double and the quad if you can afford it. So, and that double is wide open right now. Now, how often do we see this, Rip? Extremely often. The quad goes, there's an entry left, or there's a Pickens left. Someone buys all 8 spots at once to guarantee themselves that entry. Now, if you buy a spot now,
Tail is old as time, Kamen.
always happens. So, if you want to prevent that, Husker guy says, oh, the double's still live. True, that's right. I would get that one spot now in the double, maybe multiple spots in the double to ensure the odds of getting the Mahomes entry.
Rickster, cash or stash, single.
Sold out? Or guys closer?
Just one in the single.
Thank you, Rickster. The other Rick Alexander. We got a couple Ricks here in the house. We got a couple Ricks and just one Rip, though.
Oh, there's only one Rip.
Rip Hamilton, probably not a filler in the basketball. Maybe, you think? I guess we'll see.
That'd be actually, though.
So, you want to hear something funny?
We did have Joe Dumars for the Pistons.
I have seen Rip Hamilton on a Bull and a Piston in the break room. A while back, it's been a hot minute, but I've seen him on both teams. So his signatures are out there, Rip. I want to see you pull a Rip. Rip for a Rip.
Rips a Rip?
Yeah. If I pull it, I'll even let you open it up. If it's out there. I doubt it, but I guess
don't
we'll
think
see.
so. We already have had a Pistons hit.
Joe Dumars was not a headliner, was
Not a
he?
headliner. Not a headliner.
Joe Dumars was not a headliner.
I'm not Joe King you.
Damn, that basketball is sick.
Yes, it is.
It's a pretty cool series, guys. Which, by the way, the basketball has 6 boxes left. Deion Sanders, Jose Ramirez, Allen Iverson, Andre Dawson. So there is quite a few goodies in there as well. Pickens in the diamonds and the black and blue. I will say the jackpot Pickens, though, is next level. The jackpot Pickens is a custom Pickens. The Pickens in the diamonds, probably a standard. Maybe it could be an eclipse or a lunar. It's a secondary headliner, George Pickens. But the best Pickens, hands down, no doubt about it, in that jackpot break. So get those spots. Let's jackpot. Devin and Rick are so lonely. Lonely in that quad.
Lonely. They're so lonely. They've got nobody
to break with. Right?
You got it.
I was going to say, Doug, in theory, it is possible. I'll be honest, though, extremely unlikely. For the active players, we almost always get them on their current team. So I don't think it'll be a Steeler helmet, but it is called a mystery box for a reason. I guess we've got to find out.
If Pickens was going to be on a Steeler in any series, probably would be the black and blue.
Yeah, and that one's definitely a Cowboy because we see that picture.
Exactly.
So, George Pickens, though, like I said earlier in the show, went next level in Dallas. He's got his quarterback, Dak Prescott. Better than Kenny Pickett, I'll say that. Better than Kenny Pickett for sure. Mr. George Pickens. He always had the abilities, though. Like, you watch all the catches he makes even in practice.
Oh, yeah.
He is special. Yeah, probably right. I have seen a George Pickens Steeler authentic before, but that was back when he was on the Steelers.
Back in the day.
I have not seen a George Pickens Steeler in the last year since he's joined the Dallas Cowboys. That's kind of cool, though. Think about it. I know it didn't end well in Pittsburgh, a little bit of a divorce, so to speak, Rip. But you can say, tell your kids, your grandkids, if he has them, or just family members or friends in general, I played for the Steelers and the Cowboys. Two of the most iconic and popular franchises in football and sports history for George Pickens. Rodgers will start, Scooter. I think he'll definitely start for Pittsburgh, and he almost for sure, Rip, gives him the best chance to win now. I don't know about long term.
I mean, they were literally in the
The
playoffs.
guy. Now, he's the guy, Aaron Rodgers. Now, I was going to say, as long as Mike Tomlin's the coach to their playoff team, Mike Tomlin not the coach.
Mike McCarthy.
So that playoff streak may be over. So, Aaron Rodgers, by the way, an example of a guy that we actually do sometimes get on the Packers, not the Steelers. Because the Packers will forever be Rodgers' most famous team. Obviously, right? Like, he goes in the Hall of Fame. Although he can be petty, but you would think he'd go in as a Packer, Rip Cavalucci. That was, the best parts of his career. All 4 MVPs won as a Packer. Mr. Rodgers. So, still solid. Obviously not the guy he used to be. But, not a great draft class. They didn't draft anybody specifically that could replace him. Not big-time free agent. So, he's the guy that I think they'll be keeping in Pittsburgh land. But, sometimes having a quarterback, though, and I bet you he would look better with Pickens on his team. Mm-hmm. How does a quarterback look better? He gets some wide receivers. Like, I love Dak Prescott, but you look at how good Dak Prescott was last year, it pays to have Pickens and Lamb. And that was, Lamb was hurt last year, too. They get 17 games of George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb.
Pretty scary.
Oh, my God. That would be, imagine that. That's tough. Javonte Williams, a good back. Only question in Dallas is, can they get a defense?
Defense.
That wins championships, I hear, and Dallas hasn't won them since they had Deion Sanders, who, by the way, is in the basketball series, of all ironies.
Kamen, you are the best in the business.
Connections everywhere, man. Connections everywhere.
Her web connects us all.
It's because of Ken Collins. I told you Ken Collins? So Ken Collins is my late great professor at Mizzou.
Yes, you have.
And he taught me when I did sports anchoring in my past jobs, transitioning between stories. How do you connect each story to the next one? Where could you make the connection to make the viewer be like, oh, okay. So George Pickens, 6 degrees of separation, Dallas Cowboys, back to Deion Sanders, available in the basketball. But pass catchers, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan. Good to have Julio Jones. Now, Justin Jefferson. I personally think that Kyler Murray, Rip, is underrated, underappreciated. Not the best situation with Arizona. Heisman winner, first overall pick. Look at his numbers, are really good. Completion percentage, passing the ball, running the ball, touchdown to pick ratio. Kyler Murray is the best NFL quarterback Justin Jefferson has ever played with. I think he's the best guy, and I like Kirk Cousins. I think Kirk Cousins is underrated. Kyler Murray, the best and most talented player Jefferson's played with. Now, his best quarterback he played with actually was Joe Burrow in college.
If you want to get technical.
I'm talking about NFL quarterback. Murray is better than, I would say. I mean, Sam Darnold was good. He was good, and Jefferson was really good with Sam Darnold. I think Dom said this best, though. Sam Darnold, very good quarterback, incredible situation in Seattle. If you talk to a general scout, they might change their mind now, Rip. But 3 years ago, do you want Kyler Murray or do you want Sam Darnold? Let's say Kyler Murray. I think he's better than, Cousins. I think he's definitely better than J.J. McCarthy. So, I'll say this, too, though, about Kyler Murray. When you're a new quarterback in a new system, you're still learning the ropes.
Yes.
What do you do in a new system? You find your number one target, Justin Jefferson. This dude will get a lot of catches this year in Minnesota, Jay Jettis.
A great security blanket.
Uh-huh. Just find your number one guy. In the case of Jefferson, literally throw it up. He's like the Megatron, Randy Moss type player. Larry Fitz. Throw the ball up and let him get it. Jay Jettis. So, that jackpot is 5 to go in the quad break. I will drop that link in the chat, guys. Let's get that done during the show with Rip and I.
That's us.
That's us. Jackpot, quad, 5 spots to go. Here's that link. And then I'll drop the cash or stash link in as well. That's 4 to go.
It's a great link to drop.
Great link to drop. How often do we have this situation in the break room? Which, by the way, all our series ideas come from you guys and based on your feedback. We want to make this break room experience as good as possible for you guys at home. How often do we see it, Rip? Someone wins a helmet, they say, I've got that helmet already. That's my rival team. I don't care about that helmet. Mm-hmm. I don't have room for the helmet. I don't want to deal with putting up on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. I just don't care for that helmet. Well, in the cash or stash, which is 4 to go in the single, by the way, with that Gronk custom, if you don't like the helmet, we will give you store credit back for the helmet. So cash or stash, single, 4 to go. Let me give you an example, Rip.
What's the movie you would like to see then?
You want to hear like a really cool example of what you could do in theory?
Lay it on me.
Again, this is a best case scenario, not a guarantee. So don't say, Kamen, you told me this was going to happen. I'm not telling you. I'm giving you a best case scenario. You jump in the cash or stash for $104. You win the Rob Gronkowski, which we're now giving you $1,500 back for.
Mo money.
$1,500. Previously it was $1,400. $1,500. Then you take the $1,500 and you go into the jackpot series. Now, $1,500, Rip, can buy you almost, can't buy you an entire double.
Happiness?
But it could buy you 4 spots in a double.
No happiness?
It could be happiness.
Ooh.
What if that double then lands you the Patrick Mahomes speed that's worth north of $3,000? Then you just essentially paid $100 and whatever dollars to win a helmet worth north of $3,000, Rip. Pretty good. Pretty good.
That'd make me happy.
That'd make you happy. This Patrick Mahomes bonus prize. I mean, you could also, if you want to really guarantee a win, you can go to the diamonds. Buy out a diamond break.
Oh, that's...
Buy a diamond single, maybe buy a diamond double almost entirely with that $1,500. It's a little bit more. It's $1,600, so $1,600 and change, maybe $1,700. Put $100 or $200 of your own money. Use the store credit for the rest. Get 2 guaranteed authentics in that diamond double. And maybe those 2 authentics are Justin Jefferson and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, by the way, is extremely underrated. Rob Hill yesterday made a point about JSN. We talk about the best receivers in football. We talk about Chase and Jefferson. Maybe we forget JSN, Puka Nacua. But Amon-Ra St. Brown, I believe, has been top 5 in catches, yards, and touchdowns each of the last 2 or 3 years, Rip. He is hands down a top 5 receiver in football, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Did circles around my Bears this year. Could not stop him. 1 spot to go.
In the cash or stash.
Who just got in?
The Ricks.
Both Ricks, Rickster and Husker Rick?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Where's Bofa?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a few days.
I haven't seen him in a few days as well. I know he's on timeout, but, it is free to watch, right?
Yeah.
It is free to watch.
And Shane closes the car door.
Ooh, Shane Carr. He loves that cash or stash. That's a Shane specialty right there. All right, cash or stash. Single, go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Cash or stash, single box break. Single and ready to mingle in that cash or stash. Single and ready to mingle, Rip Camelucci. Who's got the box number? I can't believe day 2 of the cash or stash. That doesn't happen.
Unprecedented.
It does not happen, man. But as Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible! Anything is possible here in the break room.
Anything is possible.
Is that like a Harry Potter thing?
I don't know. I just said it like
It
that.
sounds like Harry Potter.
Oh, he's British.
Joe Lobovitz, Jose Garza, Rick Rickster Alexander, Rick Pickett, and Shane Carr. I will go to the wheel if I don't get numbers in the next 30 or 40 seconds, ladies and gents. We got Shane with 18. All right, Shane. 18 coming off the board. Shane O'Mac, former wrestler. Shane McMahon. Show me the money. Here comes the money.
Money. Dollar bill, yo.
I think you missed it, Rip, but that Stone Cold belt,
Yeah, I did.
that thing was so cool.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. 12 clicks on the way for our spots. It's a lot of clicking, man. A lot of clicking. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Is your finger okay?
It hurts.
You need me to massage your finger?
I'm okay, Rip. I'm okay. Thank you for offering,
trying
though.
to be a good producer.
No, that was very nice of you. Very nice of you. All right, Jose Garza, NFC North. Rick Pickett, NFC South. Rick Pickett, NFC East. Rick Rickster Alexander, NFC West, AFC North. Jill Lobovitz, AFC South. We got Rick Rickster, AFC East, and Shane Carr, AFC West. Rick, says the chef. What's up, Taylor? All right, what do we got here? What do we got here, Mr. Camelucci? I'll tell you what we got.
What do we got?
I'll tell you what we got. We got a Super Bowl champion, a Pro Bowl wide receiver, the father of Christian.
Oh.
It's Ed McCaffrey. A salute to service
Nice.
Bronco authentic. With that Beckett QR code, Shane Carr. One spot.
Swooping in.
Closer magic.
What a literal 1 minute for you, Shane Carr.
Ed McCaffrey. So we have now upped the money from $350 to $400 in store credit. Would you like your $400? Luke McCaffrey too, but Christian McCaffrey, the more well-known McCaffrey. Although Christian McCaffrey never won a Super Bowl. Papa did. With the Niners and the Broncos, multi-time Super Bowl champion, Ed McCaffrey. So we can give you $400, Shane, or you can keep the helmet.
Cashing it.
All right. You spent $104, got $400, almost 4 times the money. Nice job, Shane. Ed McCaffrey. So we know Shane is jumping right back in the breaks. He's going to have free money, Rip Camelucci. You said it earlier when you had your free sandwich.
Oh,
Tastes better when it's free.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tastes better when it's free.
I did say that.
You're not wrong.
That's ripped from the headlines right there.
You're not wrong, brother.
And that was an authentic, huh? 400?
Authentic 400.
Coming right up.
Previously was $350. We're giving you guys a deal. Giving you guys a deal, $50 more for the non-headliners, $100 more for the headliners.
And Common, in my Stasher Cash experience, once
And you're the guru of that.
the store credit starts flowing, it rarely stops.
Yeah, traditionally, the Stasher Cash, most of the series closes up during Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Most of the series wraps up, before, it doesn't
noon
see the
at
night of
noon
day.
show usually.
Or it doesn't see the moon, as it were.
could see a worn moon, right? A full moon.
Good way.
But yeah, I'm shocked because I got to see it last night and today.
Shocking.
Color me shocked. So cash or stash, $400 back for Mr. Shane Carr in break room funds.
Shane Carr.
So I'm waiting on Shane to get in the breaks now. I know he'll be coming any second now, Shane Carr. For that bonus store credit, unless Shane's trying to accumulate more of it, sometimes they try to accumulate it and buy yourself out a break and guarantee yourself a win. That is the A strategy out there sometimes in the break room. So, I'm feeling generous, Rip Camelucci.
How generous do you feel?
How generous do I feel? Let me crunch some numbies here.
Crunch, crunch, crunch,
Let me crunch some numbies here. Boy, that's great. You want to hear something crazy? It is a smidge under 15% off, basically. Like 14.789, whatever. I'm going to offer you guys for that jackpot quad, $81 back in store credit.
Oh, wow.
Any purchase made from now on, $81 back in store credit. I'm going to put a timer on this thing, though. We're looking for number 15, Patrick Mahomes. I will do a 15-minute timer.
All right.
For the quad only.
Brings us to about the bottom of the hour.
Exactly. It all makes sense. I'm going lost timer here. Lost timer is what I'm going with.
We have to go back.
No, we have to go back. John Locke, we have to go back. So, good old Jack Shepard. So, 15-minute timer. You guys are on the clock. $81 back in store credit for that jackpot quad. So put this in the chat. Jackpot quad. Anyone from now that buys in will get $81 back in store credit. So, limited time offer, 15-minute window with 3 headliners, 1 jackpot, and 1 Mahomes entry still left. To be honest with you, Rip, I shouldn't even be giving this offer.
Every time.
Yeah, I should not be doing this. I feel weird doing this. But I want to help you guys out. You buy into that quad, we'll give you $81 back in store credit for each spot bought.
I think deep down, a part of what makes us feel weird about, like, quote unquote, having to do that is there's a non-zero possibility we meet some of these people someday.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to be like, man, Jettas. There was this one time, it was the jackpot series. We had to like offer store credit and put a timer up because it's like, you were in there.
Well, Rick got in.
He did.
So that's 81 for Mr. Rick. Before we send that, Rip, hold the phone. So, because Rick did not ask, because I give Rick this credit, I was going to do it anyway, thanks, Kamen. Because Rick did not ask about being grandfathered in, and he bought 2 spots already in the quad, let's give Rick $15 extra, 96. So 96 because he did have 2 spots in the quad before the offer. 15 more for number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
Everything here is themed in the break room. Everything here is themed. $96 for Rick for that spot. If he buys another one, we'll give him 81, not 96 the next time. Everyone else 81.
Back to the original offer. Let's not go crazy.
He did buy 2 spots in the quad before the offer. So I think the $15 extra, I think, is well earned. Now, one, chief fan to another, Patrick Mahomes here is worth getting. I
did accuse first time I was interacting with Rick in the chat. I did when he told me
thought it was a family member of mine.
Chiefs and Bears. I was just like, is this common? Did you get a new name?
He thought that I was pranking you. You always have to offer a substantial discount for Mizzou, Mahomes, and Messi items. That's true, Bob. That is true. That's my loves. Mizzou, Mahomes, and Messi, the things I love in this world. But yeah, so Husker Guy, honest to God, Rip came up to me after the show. I think it was Monday, because I was in for the 6 p.m. show. You're like, were you in the chat? Was that you? A Bears and a Chiefs fan. Just so Rick knows, in case he's wondering. So Rick, fun fact, Rip, I was born in Bulgaria.
Right.
Moved to the USA when I was 8, but then I grew up in the Chicagoland area, middle school, grade school, high school. And then, of course, I live now in Chicago as well. But I went to school at Mizzou, 4 years at University of Missouri. Then I also worked at the CBS affiliate in Columbia, Jeff City from 2018 to 2020. So I spent 6 years living in Missouri, including covering Mahomes during his first Super Bowl run with the Chiefs. So that's why I'm a Chiefs fan. I lived in Missouri for 6 years. I'm a Bears fan because I grew up in Chicago for 6 years. That's why I like both teams.
Yeah.
Before someone accuses me of being a fair weather Chiefs fan, I live there.
So what's your
I live there.
So what's your excuse?
Yeah.
Kidding.
Husker Guy.
What's your story, though?
Yeah, what's your story? What made you a Bears and Chiefs fan like me?
How did that happen?
Do you have a similar story like me? Because those are my two loves. I probably, like, if I were absolutely forced to pick, I might give the teeniest, tiniest slight edge to the Bears because I've been a Bears fan longer. But it's like literally like 1 and 1A. Like it's like I love ice cream and I love cheesecake. I love both. Which one do I love slightly more? Cheesecake. But they're both great. They're both great. So, you know, nowadays, last year the Bears were actually good, so I felt like in a weird spot because my running joke was, well, the Bears stink, but at least I got the Chiefs. Two of my two favorite football teams, hands down. All right, so we got James getting into that quad as well. That'll be $81 back in store credit. And we got 10 minutes. We're 3 to go in that break now. We knock out the last 3 spots. Then we'll get that quad done and get that $81 in store credit. Now, it's 4:22 right now, Rip. You and I will be here till 5 o'clock, no matter what. That is 38 minutes. 3 spots in 38 minutes will definitely happen. So my advice to you guys, and this is because I'm being nice to you guys, because theoretically as a company businessman, I really, really should not want you to get in the next 9 minutes, Rip, because it's going to go regardless by 5 o'clock. So for us to make more money, we're better off you guys not buying those quad spots in the next 9 minutes. So you can't say I'm not nice to you guys. That offer stands for 9 minutes. If you buy in the quad after 9 minutes from now, you don't get the bonus money back, Rip. So limited time offer. Maybe I'll stop hyping it up.
Right.
That way we don't give away more company money.
No, chill out.
So I'll wait. I won't bring it up. See if you guys take advantage.
Shut your mouth.
Last time I offered up a lot of money, we had, I think last week, we had a John Elway helmet. I gave them a 7-minute window to pull the Elway helmet, and I'd give them 7x wheel spin. We filled up in that 7-minute window, Rip, a quad and a double. 6 boxes. As soon as they said it, Jason Mueller came in and bought like 4 in the quad and 4 in the double. And I almost had to give out a 7x wheel spin. We did not pull the Elway, so I was lucky. The chase wheel spin that night also was $13. So had it ended up being 7x, wouldn't have been the worst. But had it been 100, would have been $700 in store credit. So Husker Guy said that's a great story, makes sense. I grew up in Davenport, Iowa. Chicago was our pro team and Cubs. My dad loved them. I went into the Air Force, married my wife who was from Omaha. So when I got out, they put me in Nebraska. I was a walk-on baseball player. I went to school with Roger Craig, Hall of Famer, break room icon, as he was from Davenport, and he went to Nebraska. Anyway, long story. There you go. Well, Jackpot is sold out, is what Dougie says.
Yep.
So that it's more money in store credit coming up. We got Harry. Harry M. What's up, Harry? There you go. Harry in the house. All right, here. So that's coming up. Jackpot quad. Then 1 double and the series is gone. So Harry's going to get whatever 81 times 3 is. Which soccer in the background. No ads. Ad-free zone. You're doing it right now.
Yep.
I'm going to say 243.
Yeah.
Bam.
Well, duh. We all knew that.
Right? I worked for the Army here in New Jersey, says Bob, but visited Rock Island Arsenal many times. By the way, thank you, Husker Guy. And Bob as well for your service, guys. You guys are awesome. Jackpot quad, go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. And then 1 double left. Then we'll get this Mahomes stuff on the way. So we got Rick has 3. Devin and James have 1. Harry's got 3. So you got to say wheel times 4 if you want it for all 4, Jim. If you get 1 wheel, means 1 box. Got to do wheel times 4 for all 4 in those multi-breaks. So if we do a times 4, then we're good for that if you want for all 4. We're doing wheel for sure for one of them. Wheel times 4, there you go. So wheel times 4, and this will be picker wheel, Rip, because we only got 6 boxes left. 1, 6, 9, 28 to 30. By the way, nobody wanted 28 to 30.
Yeah.
Talk about a missed opportunity. There's definitely some big stuff in there with what's left. So 1, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Sorry.
I'm looking at the wrong series.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
jackpot.
1, 6, 9.
6, 9, 28, 29. 30.
Yep. I was looking at the cash or stash. We got too much stuff on the site. I'm getting confused, Rip.
What happened to me? Too much stuff in the room?
Right? All right, so 6 boxes. We'll spin this wheel, see what 4 we're doing. There will be 2 left over. All right, number 1. I am number 1. 1, Mr. Rip. Oh, come on. Okay. Why is that being weird? There he goes. It was not letting me erase 1. All right, second spin. Second spin. We got 30. 30. So the bookends, highest and lowest ones. 1 and 30. And then dos más, 2 more. Looks like it's going to be 6. 6 coming off the board. And then 1 last spin here. It is going to be 29. So it'll be 9 and 28 left over for that last double. Awesome. 29, Rip.
29?
Yeah. All right, let's get you guys randomizing your spots. Good luck, ladies and gents. Actually, I think it's all gents in this one. Rick, Devin, Rick, James, and Harry. All right. 12 clicks, as is the dice roll. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Rick Pickett. Rick, you got the NFC North. Could be Jetta's in that spot. We got Rick in the NFC South. Harry, the NFC East. That's that Pickens spot. Rick, by the way, also has the Julio Jones spot. James, NFC West. We got Rick, AFC North. Devin, AFC South. Harry, AFC East. And Harry, AFC West. Good luck, guys. Jackpot quad. Starting with box number 1. The very, very first box in here. What do we got here? What do we got here? I'll tell you what we got.
What do we got?
We got ourselves Jay Jettas, Justin Jefferson, the All-Pro, multi-time Pro Bowl wide receiver, 1,000 yards every year in his career, Rip. Number 2 all-time in receiving yards per game, Rick Pickett. Nice start, Justin Jefferson authentic. So a couple flexes left. Still got an entry left out there and a jackpot as well. So Doug likes it. Justin Jefferson authentic. Nice hit there, Rick. Jay Jettas. Says awesome. Awesome blossom indeed. All right, second box. Box 6 coming up. 6 coming up. Bob, not a uniform, a civilian. Thank you, Bob, for that. Still, thank you. Appreciate you working hard, Mr. Bobby B. All right, what do we got here, Rip? What do we got here? This is the one box that's not an entry, that's not a jackpot. This is a full-size authentic, a retro Super Bowl champion wide receiver, multi-time 1,000-yard receiver, Rod Smith, the Bronco Retro, Beckett QR code, that is Harry in the AFC West. Nice job, Harry, on the Rod Smith. So that means entry's still out there, jackpot's still out there, and 2 flexes still out there, Rip. That means getting that double right now. That's what I would say. That was objectively the worst hit possible in the series left. Still a really good hit, of course.
Well, that just goes to say.
That goes to say how good the series is. The horse with snot. Congrats, as Husker guy. Congrats indeed on the Rod Smith. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go. That means that last double either has an entry or a speed flex guaranteed in it. And we still got a jackpot box out there, Rip.
We do.
So I'd get that double closed up ASAP.
If you can believe it.
And we will drop a brand spanking new series right after this. That will be a whole lot of fun. Yeah, we need some flexes, so we'll drop that new series.
Yep.
Then we got Amon Ra, Jay Jetter from the Diamonds, and Gronk in the Cash or Stash being our flexes at the moment. Besides that, Julio and Pickens, by the way. All right, final entry for the custom Mahomes flex. So that last double is a speed flex guaranteed. Ha! Harry's like, I don't know if a Bronco helmet was allowed in my house. Okay. Well, Harry, you got the last entry, my man. Michael Vick, the beautiful Eagle replica. The 4-time Pro Bowler, MV7, going home to Harry. Harry M in the house. Michael Vick. Well, if it was cash or stash, you could cash it. Maybe you can trade that, Harry. I don't know. Are you a Chief fan, Harry, by chance? Because if you are a Chief fan, you just got to shout out Mahomes. The last entry for Patrick Mahomes. So Rick bought the most spots in this break. Is not going to get a Mahomes entry, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Rick. But you are getting some good stuff, though, for sure. From KC, there you go. Very cool. So obviously a Chief fan if you're from KC. Michael Vick. All right. So one more box coming up. We got 3 boxes left, by the way. 2 flexes and a jackpot, Rip Camalucci. So that's pretty good. Chief Kingdom in the house. Nobody more popular for the Chiefs than Patrick Mahomes, I'll say that.
Oh, sir.
Nobody more popular for the Chiefs than Patrick Mahomes. All right, last box coming up. Last box coming up here in the jackpot break. I think we got a jackpot, Rip.
Jackpot.
We got a jackpot. 3 items. We got a former Super Bowl champion linebacker. Oh, there's a reason why I laugh. This happens a lot in the break room.
Okay.
Harry said, there's no Broncos allowed in my house. He's getting 2 Broncos. Got Rod Smith, and now Bill Romanowski. Another retro Bronco lid, 4-time champion, one with the Niners as well. Pro Bowl linebacker, Rod Smith. Now, the same person wins all 3 items in the jackpot. Whoever wins the helmet, the full-size helmet wins all 3. Gonna get himself a Hall of Fame wide receiver, or soon-to-be Hall of Fame wide receiver, Reggie Wayne. Beautiful lid right there, Reggie Wayne for the Colts. One of the best ever, top 10 all time in receiving yards, I believe, Reggie Wayne. And lastly, greatest player of all time on defense, Lawrence Taylor, Rip Camelucci. So, nicely done, sir. 3 items there. With the Michael Vick, he wins 4 total. That means that last double box break has 2 flexes. Julio and Pickens in the house. See, Doug is picking up what I'm spitting out. Last 2 boxes are speed flexes.
5 spots left in that double.
All right, hurry up. Get your spots. Get your spots in that double box. Very, very nice there. Harry M in the house. All right. So let's get that double done, ladies and gents. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the break room. Who's going to get that Pickens lid? Who's going to get that Julio lid, Rip Camelucci?
Who will it be?
Who will it be in the UA Live break room? Bill Romanowski. I like all the retro Broncos. All those helmets are super duper clean. Super duper clean. So jackpot will be cleared out. We'll get a brand new series in the room and keep the train going. Here's that link to that last double jackpot. Thank you guys so much for playing. Awesome energy all day from you guys. Incredible customers. You guys have brought it today. Absolutely bringing it. We got Rick, Jill, and Devin looks like are in. Rick, Jill, and Devin are in. Now, by the way, Harry could get in for free, basically. He's got all that store credit you just got. So, I believe at checkout, it shows up at checkout your store credit, guys. So, that is he bought 3 spots in the quads. That was like $240. That is $243. Almost a free spot. $272 in the double. Almost a free spot if Harry uses all that store credit. Almost free. Yes, sir. Store credit at checkout. There you go. So drop that link in the chat. We'll get that jackpot cleared out. And we will do our Mahomes giveaway. So get those spots. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun here in the UA Live break room. Who's in? So 25 people watching. Who wants the 2 speed flexes left? You know, it's not an all speed flex series, but unless it's an all speed flex series, we got a guaranteed speed flex coming out in the next 2 boxes. You want the NFC East and the NFC South. We got that retro Falcon speed flex, Mr. Julio Jones, 6th all time in receiving yards per game with that white ink number 11 Julio Jones. And then we have the George Pickens retro Dallas Cowboy with the stars in the helmet, beautiful lid, George Pickens. That is super duper clean on the Pickens lid. So obviously a custom flex like that worth, you know, 13, 14, 1500 give or take, worth a lot more than 272. I've never seen that exact design as well. We are 4 spots to go in that double. And then we are doing the giveaway when the series is done. So we have in the jackpot, looks like Jill has 1, Louis has 1, 2 different Adams have 1, Brian, Michael have 1, Ronnie's got 2, Devin and Harry each have 1. So that Mahomes giveaway rip coming up after we get the last 4 spots closed up. And those will go. It's 2 flexes.
3 spots.
3 spots now. 3 spots now in that double. So, who's gonna close it out? I need a closer.
I'm holding out for a closer at the end of the series.
Oh, they're coming. I believe it's done. I believe it is no mas.
Oh, that's what I was just gonna bring these over for.
I think Harry got the last 3 spots.
Feels like a couple of speed flexes.
They're heavy.
Yeah.
Don't Frankie this thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Those are clearly 2 speed flexes.
Frankie!
I don't know who could get that confused.
Frankie! We love Frankie.
Some stunad out there, some chooch, doesn't know how speed flex feels.
By the way, Rip,
Yeah.
I do not have to ask for box numbers.
No need.
Because that's it. Last 2 boxes.
It's all she wrote.
I also will not run through the divisions either, because we know what's NFC South, NFC East.
But you do need these names, don't you?
I do need the names.
All right, well, here you go.
And then first down is the next break. I'll put that on the ticker, and we'll make it active whenever we're ready.
Now?
Sure, if you're ready, yeah. Why not?
Oh, I was born ready, Kamen.
Born to be wild. Here in the break room. All right. Good luck, Devin, Rick, Jill, James, Rick, and Harry. It's like the same people from the last break, I think. Similar. I think Jill's the only one that wasn't in the last break, I believe. All right, good luck all, says Doug. I agree. Good luck, folks. 12 clicks on the way. NFC South, NFC East is what you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12th and final click. Looks like we got Devin and Jill, I believe, are the winners. Second spot down is Devin. Third spot down is Jill. So, I know Devin took a bad beat in that last break. Sometimes you lose. Came back around, gonna win a Julio Jones. Bettis lid is insane, Doug. The bottom of the fire on that Bettis lid.
Yeah.
Wowza. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Another Mahomes. Yeah, it's a really good series. It's a really, really good series.
A winnable Mahomes, not a prize.
Not a prize. Could be won right away. Oh, this is even better in person. Even better in person.
Knew it was gonna be.
We got the beautiful George Pickens with the Dallas Stars.
That's good stuff.
How about that Cowboys?
Good stuff.
Jill Lobovitz taking some L's today. Has not been her day so far. She's stuck with it though. Beautiful lid right there. George Pickens. Very, very nice. For the Cowboys fan, incredible right there. Incredible, incredible. George Pickens. I was going to say, this is what's crazy about the break room. We say last break, the most spots in the break were Harry, and he won the most items. Mm-hmm. This time, Harry got the most spots, didn't work out.
Right.
Sometimes, better odds, better chances, but sometimes all it takes is one spot to win. Woohoo! Thank you, says Jill. Very, very nice on the Pickens. I know she's got Pickens, I believe, in her PC already, but that Pickens, that's a new one. Yeah, that is a new one, Jill
got
Lobovitz.
that one.
Very, very nice on George Pickens. Custom Speed Flex. Hit of the show, maybe? We'll have a discussion, because Cal Ripken's cool, too. Probably value-wise the most expensive item, given it's a custom flex. We'll have a good... Well, Mahomes will be hit of the show when we get the drawing done, though. Congrats, Jill, says Husker guy. Rick, give a round of applause to Rick. This guy spent more money in this break than anybody. All the man wanted was a Patrick Mahomes entry. He could have been sour, could have been angry. And he's out here congratulating the other winners.
Could have been better.
Rick, shout out to Rick. Good guy, man, bringing energy. Round of applause to Rick. Man, that's what I call it, classy. He's a classy man, the Husker guy.
Class act.
Keeping it classy in the break room. He deserved an entry. Sometimes, You don't get what you deserve. He did win some cool helmets along the way, though, to be fair.
That's usually how it goes.
Did win
here.
some cool helmets along the way. Speaking of cool helmets, the Retro Falcon, Julio Jones Speed Flex.
Get the stretch.
Number 6 all-time in receiving yards per game, Devin Shinley. Very, very nice on the Julio. Thanks all, says Husker Guy. We all had our fair chance. I got a lot of good helmets. Not too shabby. Congrats, says Dougie. Congrats, Devin, on the Julio Jones Speed Flex. Congrats from Jill. Congrats from Husker Guy. I love the vibes, man. The people in this community, you guys are... I love our customers.
The vibes, the vibes.
The vibes are real, man. You guys are super classy. As Den McKeon said last night, win, lose, or draw, I love the breakthrough memories at UA.
We keep it a buck, and so do y'all.
You guys are awesome. Incredible customers. Love each and all of you guys. The best in the business. All right, let's do the giveaway. Giveaway time, then we'll look at that Bettis helmet.
Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
You'll be impressed. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
One of my favorite bands.
Okay.
I loved them as a kid. Patty cakes time. Patty cakes, patty cakes, patty cakes. Patrick Mahomes, the granddaddy of them all here. So it's going to be 12 clicks, top name after 12, Snacks Mahomes. Then Rip, I'll do a top to bottom rundown, last call for orders / preview for 6 p.m. / preview on the new series. And then we'll do the wheel spin. Then we'll see where we sit. If there's orders come in, we'll keep going. If not, we'll hop off for the 3 p.m. hour. Mission accomplished in Jackpot, though. Mission accomplished. Truthfully, personally, I thought the Jackpot would close up last night. We dropped that for the 6 p.m. show. Took a couple shows longer, but the same result. There we go. Our soccer team's called the Red Hot Chili Peppers since we have the red jerseys. Very nice. Very, very nice, Doug. All right. 12 names in here. Top name after 12 clicks wins the Mahomes Speed Flex. No, 10 names, excuse me. 10 names. But 12 clicks, yes. 10 names, 12 clicks. Who's going to be the winner? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's Brian Omer after 11.
Whoa, boy.
Pause for dramatic effect. 12th and final click. It is Jill.
Whoa!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Jill?
Oh, Jillian.
Wow. Wow. One spot. I think Ronnie had the best odds with 2, but Jill snipes with 1.
Jill.
Man.
This is how she cashes in her box calling karma, in addition to all the other great hits that she has.
Wow.
Man.
Patrick Mahomes. Speed Flex. Got the flexing emoji.
Wow.
Got the fire emoji.
Wow.
Round of applause. OM gosh, Jill, amazing. Congrats, this Husker guy. Are you kidding me? This is the second time this happened to me the last 2 weeks. The very first entry, I can't remember who it was last week. I can't remember the customer that won it. It was not Jill, it was someone else. The first entry in the series has now won back-to-back drawings that I've opened up.
Wow.
So that's why you don't wait. Very, very first entry for the Mahomes was the winner. Thanks, everyone, says Jill. Wow. Incredible. I forgot to write up that last flex, by the way, so I'm going to pull this up. Because that was... This whole series is insane, Rip.
Yeah.
I think this is this the Julio? You got the Pickens already, Rip, right?
Pickens, yeah, Pickens.
Okay, so I'll do the Julio as well. Holy moly. Guacamole indeed.
Language.
Language there, Bri. Nice job, Dev. Nice job, Jill. Nice job, everybody, this break. So here's that Julio Jones. Then I write up the Jill Lobovitz as well.
And before you were done writing that up, first spot in that first down is out. In the single, Justin Kesting.
All right, what's up, Justin? I thought you said the first break is done, but
No,
first spot.
no, not there yet.
Got to start somewhere, right? Got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
All right, so jackpot entries. Did you clear those out?
Oh, no. Here, I'll move it back over.
Okay, I just got to get Jill's order number.
Yep, coming up.
So good stuff, folks. We'll do that rundown next. You deserved it, Jill. You were menning with all of us, chasing. Great job. Yeah, Jill was up there for the most spots bought in the series. You know, the more spots you buy, the better odds you have. You know, again, Rick could have been upset. Rick bought the most spots, no question. But he's keeping it a buck, as you said, Rip. Keeping it classy, our guy Rick. It's one of those situations where you kind of want to give everybody a win, but that just is not how it works.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's...
Only one person wins is how the game is played.
The name of the game, and it's also, like, not just, you know, from a human point of view, like, yeah, hey, don't be a jerk, be nice, congratulate people on their wins.
Classy.
But also, like, the reality of the situation is, best case scenario, you're going to be working with all the people in this chat.
And then you can trade with them, become
trades and
friends.
everything.
Yeah, you make
And no one
lifelong
wants to
friends.
trade with a sourpuss.
So, good stuff there, folks. Let's do that rundown, Rick. Rundown, then the chase wheel spin, hit of the show, and then if we got something full, we'll break it. If not, we'll get ready for the 6 p.m. show with Dom and Steven. So, brand new series for as little as $92. $92 in the single. You could walk away in this series with a Patrick Mahomes Chiefs Authentic. That is incredible. Over $2,000 in value. Mahomes Authentic could be one for $92. Trevor Lawrence Authentic license jersey. Justin Herbert Charger football. AFC West double with Mahomes, by the way. We got a Dak Prescott. Too late in the show for my hot take. But Dak Prescott custom flex. If this will not be here tomorrow at 6, because it's going to sell out. But if for some reason it is, hot take then. We'll have more Dak, don't worry. Isaac Bruce on the custom speed flex. I think the best helmet in the series actually is not a speed flex. And I'm a Mahomes fan. It's this beautiful Bettis.
Yeah, it's the Bettis.
It's the yellow and, you know, red fire, Jerome Bettis, drip authentic. That is insane. Hall of Fame running back all aboard the bus. You can double that up with Jamar Chase as well, guys. Best receiver in football. Here's that James Cook rivalry speed flex. Ooh, here's that Falcon. I think that's Bijan Robinson with the silver and the red. By the way, rare item in the room, Peyton Manning mini. Mini helmet Peyton Manning. We got Drake May in the break room. Very rare helmet. May the odds be in your favor for Drake May. Patriot fans, Rob Gronkowski as well. Lawrence Taylor. Mahomes again. James Cook flex. Bijan flex. The bus. Emmitt Smith jersey. Reggie Wayne on that retro authentic. And then secondary headliners, Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas, dual signed item. Fred Warner and the late great, whose chair we honor him with, Dick Butkus. Beautiful, beautiful headliners in that new series, the First Down Football Mixer. Come and get yourself some first down spots, ladies and gents. All right, cash or stash. 12 boxes left. 3 headliners left. We're giving $100 more per headliner and $50 more per non-headliner for the money back if you don't want the item. So previously, Puka Nacua was $600. Now it's $700. Previously, Rob Gronkowski was $1,400. Now $1,500 for a Rob Gronkowski custom flex. Puka Nacua authentic still out there. Kyron Williams. Double up Ram fans in the NFC West spot. All right, what else? What else? My page is so slow. You guys bought so many orders. You're shutting down the site, literally, Rip Camelucci. We have in the basketball 6 boxes left, 4 headliners left, 3 photoed headliners, and 2 of my favorites. The Deion Sanders baseball. Yeah, you heard that right. Deion Sanders on baseball.
You heard that right.
Then we got Allen Iverson on that beautiful custom jersey, former MVP AI. Jose Ramirez custom jersey, and then secondary headliner Andre Dawson, 4 headliners, 6 boxes in the basketball. Half basketball, half baseball in that series.
5 spots left in the first down single.
If you guys want to get that knocked out before we go, hurry up and get those spots. Otherwise, there'll be a pre-fill for the 6 p.m. guys. Black and blue, 4 boxes left. I'll keep it a buck, keep it simple. 1 headliner, that George Pickens, one of the best receivers in football, on the classic, iconic, standard cowboy, George Pickens here in the break room. So beautiful, beautiful lid right there. And then we have a couple others, guys. The Diamonds is all authentics. We're sleeping on that series. 9 boxes left, 5 headliners left. That'd be the Justin Jefferson and Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 flexes, Mr. Rip, in the NFC North. Jefferson and Amon-Ra. Got a James Cook rivalry. George Pickens, Warren Sapp, secondary headliners. 5 and 9 chance in the Diamonds. Practice squad has 4 boxes left. 1 headliner, Tony Dorsett authentic on that retro cowboy. Then, of course, we got tons of headliners in the jerseys. All of them are Hall of Famers or Hall of Famers to be. All current Hall of Famers except for Jamar Chase, Rip, who will be a future Hall of Famer. Warren Sapp, Ty Law, Rondé Barber, Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, John Elway, Jamar Chase, Isaac Bruce, Eric Dickerson, and Edgerrin James. So we'll do the wheel spin next. We'll do hit of the show discussion. Then if we are sold out or like 1 or 2 to go, we'll get the first break done in that new series. Otherwise, we'll leave that for the guys at 6 p.m. Maybe dip in the new series, see what's going on before we go. All right, black and blue wheel spin. Top name after 12 clicks. Get some store credit back. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Rick Pickett. Rick kept it classy. Came back around, Rick. Let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money back you're getting in store credit, Mr. Rick. Rick Pickett. I think Rick's in here, so let us know, sir. I do spin better on 1 historically, Rip, but as you're quick to point out, I spin more often on 1. So we'll see what we do here.
Large data set.
Large data set. We have an interesting hit of the show discussion, by the way. Got a lot of good options. I think Mahomes is 1, but after that, we got options. Start at 50, he says. All right.
Ooh.
The Mike Singletary number.
Bold.
That's a new one, 50. All right, here we go. Good luck, Rick. Good luck, sir. Starting at 50, ending up ahead of 50, 64.
Nice.
$64 in-store credit for Mr. Rick. And then we'll do our head of the show discussion. Let's take a peek at where that series sits as my page is loading. Loading. 5 to go in the single. So I'll go until 5:05. 7 minutes. We'll get that single knocked out. We'll do it. If we're 1 to go, we'll do it. For 5 or 4, 3, we'll leave it for the guys at 6 p.m. Hit the show discussion, Rip. We got 5 awesome items. All right. I'm going to go Jefferson 5. We have all flexes and a custom jersey of a name we don't see often, Cal Ripken. Jetta's number 5.
Authentic jersey, thank you very much.
Yeah. What did I say?
Custom.
Authentic jersey. Yeah, we got authentic jerseys often. It's Cal Ripken. 4, I'm going to go Julio Jones. Incredible retro speed flex. 6th all-time in receiving yards per game. Julio Jones. 3, I'll go Cal Ripken, the Iron Man. Beautiful jersey. 2, I'm going the custom Pickens with the stars. Awesome looking helmet. I love this design. The blue's my favorite color. An incredible helmet. And then number 1, no question for me, my quarterback, about a $3,000 helmet, give or take, Rip. Patrick Mahomes, the rave, ripped into that checkered red and black speed flex, Patty Mahomes. What you got for me?
It's a fine list. I'm going to go Jetta's Julio.
Okay, same
No
page.
shockers there. George Pickens
Okay,
at
you're,
3.
You're an Oreo guy.
I got to go Cal Ripken at 2. This is my childhood right here.
Respect.
And then the Mahomes. I mean, it's look at it.
That's the clear number one.
It's running wide.
Yeah, I'm okay with you putting Ripken over Pickens. If you put him over Mahomes, I'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah.
$300 jersey alone.
Personal preference. Yeah, 100%. So great stuff.
Yeah.
Great show.
Great show.
How many boxes? Let me guess. I forgot. I didn't guess last show. I don't always guess in the early shows. I'm gonna go with like 16, Rip.
Wow. Yeah, on the dot.
On the dot.
Yeah.
Pretty good at this thing.
Actually, no, 14. Sorry, I lied.
Yeah,
14.
16 with the jackpots probably.
I do
no.
believe it is. No, it's like straight up. Yeah, 14.
But probably 16 with the two jackpots. So I'm half right.
Oh, you're counting the items in
I was
there.
counting
Jackpots.
the items.
Okay, so yeah.
So
then, yeah.
14 boxes, 16 items.
16 items. There we go. We
There
figured.
you go. Pretty good.
We got her.
Pretty good show. Pretty good show. Final thoughts from you. You know, give them a few more minutes still, 5:05 to get that break closed up. If it happens, we'll do it. If we're like 1 or 2 to go, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll leave it for the guys. But, you know, give them a few more minutes. But in case we are wrapping, thoughts, comments, etc. on an electric 3 p.m. show.
Yeah, superb 3 p.m. show. Always love an active show. Yeah, now I get to go burn it at both ends and do something I rarely do anymore. I'm recording a podcast tonight.
Oh, about what?
Yeah, it's a wrestling podcast.
It would be.
It's games. We're just playing games, you know, no
Where do I
wrestling
watch it?
news or anything. Oh, we're a old school audio podcast.
Respect.
Do not look at our faces.
That's true.
Straight up.
Probably makes more sense.
No one wants to see Mullet's mug on purpose.
All right. Tell them about the Stone Cold belt we had in the room.
I will.
Definitely let them know.
I will.
Let them know. So, guys, 5 to go in that single. Otherwise, break page is mostly open. Obviously, the primetime show is going to be bumping. We have a 10:30 show tonight as well. But another quick look at this brand new series. Make a late push. We'll get this closed up before we go. Otherwise, this will be, I would say, the first break in the first down to kick off our next show. Let me get that site loaded up first. Man. First down, football mixa. The fact that you can get yourself a Mahomes for $92, Rip, that to me is insane. Look at these helmets in this series. Look, that's Jerome Bettis. I can't get over that helmet.
You can't. You just can't get past it. It's your job to talk about all of them, and you can't.
And I'm a Mahomes guy. I'm a Manning guy. My 2 favorite quarterbacks.
Can we get this Bettis
are in
out of here so
series.
Kamen can just do his job?
Look at that Jerome Bettis.
Come on now.
Oh, that thing is sick. That might be the best custom non-speed flex in break room history. Now, we've had some really cool speed flexes.
Yeah.
We've had some better flexes overall. But as far as the custom authentic, I mean, that's better than most speed flexes anyway. That thing is insane. Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just like, yeah, here's where I speak. And I was speechless.
I mean, again, we have like 4 custom flexes. Awesome
That's
helmet.
good too, though. That's good
Awesome
too.
helmet. Awesome helmet.
Man,
Awesome
a lot
helmet.
of silver.
I like silver.
I do
Shiny.
too. If you're a werewolf, don't get in this break.
But man, that Jerome Bettis. Like, look, if you put this up in your man cave, let's be real. It might be worth a little bit less money than the Speed Flex, but that looks cooler than anything in this graphic on the man cave, Rip.
It does.
And that's for $92 in the single break. I mean, come on. Jerome the Bus Bettis.
Jerome? 8th all time in Russian?
Who knows? A bus can make Kamen speechless. I think we lost him, Rip. We're both speechless. We're gone, Brian. We're gone.
Yeah.
We're like Vince McMahon when he's speechless. When Stone Cold does something, Vince McMahon's got that look on his face. That's what we got here. Speechless. That helmet is so cool. I'm going to put this in the recap. I'm going to tag Greg. I want more of these helmets, Greg. If you're listening, Greg.
More of this.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Incredible Jerome Bettis authentic helmet. So that will I would say without question, Rip, get pulled during the 6 p.m. show. Unless there's a really, really cool, spice of orders now to close it up. Otherwise, 6 p.m. show, pretty much nonstop, but only a couple orders last 15 minutes. Last order was 10 minutes ago. So I'll start doing my wrap-up spiel. If someone does close up the break, we got the Shopify open, we'll let that break happen. Otherwise, that'll be kickstarting the primetime show. Final thoughts from you, sir.
Yay! I'll be back on Friday morning, right here.
9
Nobody mess anything up. This all better be exactly as I left it.
I think you, Robbie, are into that thing. I know Dom's not.
The old guys.
Hayden likes it. Hayden likes it. Young guy. Hayden does like it.
The old guys and a tall man.
Yes.
So go figure.
Greg, if you get more helmets like Bettis, I don't think Kamen will ever be the same ever again.
There's gonna be a lot of dead air.
Oh man, and I hate that air.
I know.
You guys wonder why? I mean, I do talk a lot naturally, but I cannot stand dead air. So that's why I'm always talking, Rip. So
Dead ass.
exactly. So there you go, Greg. As Brian said, you might get a little bit more quiet in the break room. So great job, Rip.
Great job, Kamen.
Great job to the customers, guys. Thank you so much for chatting. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for buying. You guys are the best customers in the business. UltimateAutographs.com, where those break spots happen. We are live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. 10:30, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Midnight show on Friday. That is 32 shows a week, all from right here in the break room. Have an excellent night. Thank you guys again, the best customers of the business. I'll see you tomorrow at 6. By the way, if you're listening, I'll give you a little bonus.
Oh, is it a special show tomorrow night?
Be here tomorrow at 6. Do not miss it. You will have regrets. But be here tonight at 6 as well. Every single day in the break room. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys soon.